At what angle two forces A plus B and A minus B act so that the resultant is square root of 3A square plus B square and square root of A square plus B square. So let's assume the magnitude of the force A plus B is equal to P and that of A minus B is Q. Now it will be easier to find the angle between these two forces A plus B and A minus B. So what we will do now is, we know parallelogram law of vector addition, and so the resultant is given as r square is equal to p square plus 2pq cos theta, where theta is the angle between the two forces A plus B and A minus B, plus q square. So let's substitute r square from here. So r square is 3a square plus b square. This equals p square. So p is a plus b. So I will substitute a plus b plus 2 times pq cos theta. So p is a plus b and q is a minus b, and cosine of the angle theta, plus q square. Q is a minus b whole square. So this becomes 3a square plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square plus 2 times a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square cos theta plus a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this becomes 3a square plus b square. So this a square plus this a square becomes 2a square plus this b square plus this b square becomes 2b square, and this 2ab and this 2ab is subtracted and gets cancelled. So this becomes 2 times a square minus b square cos theta. So let me take this towards left. So this becomes a square minus b square is equal to 2 times a square minus b square into cos theta. So now this gets cancelled, a square minus b square. So this becomes 1 by 2 is equal to cos theta. Now cos theta is 1 by 2 when theta is equal to 60 degree. So the angle between the two forces A plus B and A minus B is 60 degree. Now let's take this case. The resultant is square root of A square plus B square. So again let me write the resultant, r square is equal to p square. But now let's take the answer from here directly, because we have already worked out that. So this becomes 2a square plus 2b square plus 2a square minus b square into cos theta. Now r square is given to be a square root of a square plus b square. So this becomes a square plus b square is equal to 2a square plus 2b square plus 2 times a square minus b square cos theta. So now let me take this towards left. So this becomes minus a square plus b square, because this will become minus a square minus b square, and I am taking minus sign common. So this becomes 2 times a square plus b square into cos theta. So what is cos theta then? Cos theta is minus a square plus b square divided by 2 times a square plus b square. So the theta then becomes cos inverse of this. Cos inverse of, it is a square minus b square over here. So this becomes a square minus b square, and this is a square minus b square. So theta becomes cos inverse of a square plus b square, and let's absorb this minus sign in this denominator. So this becomes 2 times b square minus a square. Let me put square bracket. So this is your theta between the two forces A plus B and A minus B. when the resultant force is square root of a square plus b square. So let's come to the next problem. Given that a bar plus b bar plus c bar is equal to 0 bar, and 2 out of the 3 vectors are equal in magnitude, the magnitude of the third vector is square root of 2 times, square root 2 times that of either out of the other two. So find the angle between these two vectors. So we have to find the angle between all these vectors, like angle between a bar and b bar, a bar and c bar, and b bar and c bar. So we have to find the angle between these. So let's do this. Let's assume that the 2 out of 3 vectors are equal. So let's assume these two equal vectors are a bar modulus and b bar modulus. And the third vector is square root of 2 times that of either of the other two. So let's say then c bar modulus is square root of 2 times a bar modulus, which is equal to square root of b bar modulus, because a bar and b bar modulus are equal. So now let's find the angle between a bar and b bar. So I can write it like this: a bar plus b bar is equal to minus c bar. Now you can see this as a parallelogram, addition of the two vectors a bar and b bar to give this resultant vector. So can I apply the parallelogram law of vector addition? Yes. So what it states that r square is equal to a square plus 2ab cos theta, where theta is the angle between a bar and b bar, plus b square. So r square is c square, because it is the modulus of the vector c bar, and this is a square plus 2ab cos theta plus b square. So c square is square root of 2a. So let me substitute it. So this becomes 2a square. So this becomes a square plus b is again equal to a. So this becomes 2a square cos theta plus b square is again a. So this becomes a square. So these add up to 2a square plus 2a square cos theta. So this gets cancelled. So this becomes 2a square cos theta is equal to 0. So what is theta then? Theta then becomes 90 degree, because cos theta is 0 and when theta is 90 degree, cos theta is 0, and hence the angle between the vectors a bar and b bar is 90 degree. So let's do the next one. Let's do the angle between a bar and c bar. Again we will follow the same procedure. So now I have written, for finding the angle between a bar and b bar, I have written a bar plus b bar equals minus c bar. Now similarly, for finding the angle between the vectors a bar and c bar, I will write a bar plus c bar is equal to minus b bar. Now again apply the parallelogram law of vector addition. Let me write a bar plus c bar minus b bar here. So again resultant r square will be a square plus 2ac cos theta dash. Theta dash is the angle between a bar and c bar, plus c square. So r square is b square and it is equal to a. So this becomes a square. So this is also a square plus c is root 2. So 2 times root 2 a square, root 2a. So cos theta dash plus c square again is 2a square, because c is square root of 2a. So this gets cancelled. So this becomes 2 root 2a square cos theta dash plus 2a square is equal to 0. So let's take the 2 common. So 2a square common. So 2a square becomes cos theta dash into root 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. So this may be 0 because a bar magnitude cannot be 0. So this becomes square root of cos theta dash is equal to minus 1 because this is 0. So cos theta dash then becomes minus 1 by square root of 2. Now what is cos theta dash? Cos theta dash can be written as cos of 180 degree minus theta dash with a minus sign over here, and this is 1 over root 2. Sorry, this must be cos of 180 degree minus theta dash because cos of 180 minus theta is minus cos theta dash. So I can write this as minus cos theta dash. So minus cos theta dash is square root is equal to 1 over square root of 2, and cos of 180 minus theta dash is minus cos theta dash. So 180 minus, so what is cos 45? Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So this becomes cos of 45. So now compare the angles. (180 degree minus theta dash is equal to 45 degree. So 180 degree minus 45 degree is your theta dash. So what is 180 minus 45? 10 minus 5 is 5, 7 minus 4 is 3, and 1. So this becomes 135 degree. So the angle between vectors a bar and c bar is 135 degree. Now what remains is to find the angle between b bar and c bar. Again we will use the same procedure. So b bar plus c bar is equal to minus a bar. Let me rewrite here, b bar plus c bar is equal to minus a bar. So again using parallelogram law of vector addition, this becomes a square is equal to b square plus 2bc cos, let's say, theta triple dash plus c square, where theta triple dash is the angle between the vectors b bar and c bar. So now let's substitute. B is equal to a plus 2 times a because b is a, and c is square root of 2 times a. So this becomes 2 root 2 a square cos theta triple dash plus c square is again 2 a square. Now this a square gets cancelled. So this becomes 2 root 2 a square cos theta triple dash plus 2a square is equal to 0. Now let's take 2a square common. So 2a square is cos theta triple dash plus a square. Sorry, there will be root 2 over here. So this becomes 0. So this is 0. So square root of 2 cos theta triple dash is equal to minus a square. Sorry, I have taken a square common over here. Sorry. So this becomes 1 only. This becomes minus 1. So cos theta triple dash is equal to minus 1 by root 2. Again this is theta triple dash will be 135 degree because again I can write this as let me do this. This will become minus cos theta triple dash is equal to 1 over root 2. And what is minus cos of 180 degree minus theta triple dash is minus cos theta triple dash. So this becomes 1 over root 2, which is nothing but cos of 45 degree. So compare the angles again. So this becomes 180 degree minus theta triple dash is equal to 45 degree. And then theta triple dash becomes 180 degree minus 45 degree, which is 135 degree. So this is the angle between the vectors b bar and c bar. So we have found out the angle.